Hello everyone! Long time no see. I hope you all are doing well. It's a beautiful February day, going for a walk in my neighborhood in this little wood section, and I thought it would be the perfect occasion to film a video and announce to you my summer 2022 adventures. I'm still working my way through making videos from summer of 2021. I have the Yellowstone video to make that I'm in the middle of editing, as well as all the rest of my trip, including Arches National Park, Colorado, Bryce Canyon. I went up to Idaho. I also went to Hawaii for a week, so those videos will be coming. They take me a while to make, and some of you know that I'm a teacher, and during the school year it's difficult to get times to edit the videos. But this video is all about my plans for summer of 2022. So I've got a great jam-packed full itinerary for this summer. I will not be traveling abroad. I've been dreaming of another Camino or some long-distance walks in the UK. I had been planning to walk the Kerry Way in 2020, as many of you know, and I've also thought about walking the West Highland Way in Scotland and combining those two into one summer. But with COVID and the uncertainties about variants and testing and lockdowns and everything, I decided that it would be most prudent and least stressful for me to just plan things in the United States. So here is my itinerary. These are my adventures. The first trip that I'll be doing is out to Michigan. I have a friend who lives in Michigan and has never gone backpacking or hiking before. Hi Karen, if you're watching. And so we'll be doing a 3-day, 2-night backpacking trip in the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore area. I'm so excited about this trip. I've never been to Pictured Rocks and I've always wanted to go there. And it's a great beginner backpack camping trip for someone like Karen, who's really interested but has never done it before. Not much elevation change. Sorry, I had to duck under a tree. And just beautiful views because you're hiking along the coast the whole way. And we're going to be taking the, I can't remember the name. I'll flash the name on the screen. North Country Trail. It's a trail that goes really long across a big bulk of the Midwest and maybe even stretches out to the east. Anyways, I'll put info about it below and on the screen. So that'll be my first adventure. Then I will be hiking / sort of backpacking a to be determined section of the Appalachian Trail through Shenandoah National Park. This is an area of Virginia close to where I used to live and teach, and I've always wanted to do more hiking in Shenandoah. So I'm going to be doing, I think, 4 or 5 days, probably a combo of camping in established campgrounds, but then also doing a night or two in a hostel or a lodge in the national park. I'm not yet comfortable doing backcountry camping by myself. Maybe I'll develop the courage by then, I don't know. But I have a 4 or 5 day chunk in my itinerary after I visit a friend of mine on the East Coast to be able to do some hiking through Shenandoah, which I'm really excited about. The biggest announcement that I have to make is that I'm going to be attempting my first ever, well, not my first through hike. The Camino de Santiago is a through hike, but my first ever through hike that's backpacking. I will be attempting in the second half of July to hike the Tahoe Rim Trail in California and Nevada. This is a 165-mile trail around the whole rim of Lake Tahoe. It is partially in California and partially in Nevada. And the elevation ranges from about 6,000 feet to 10,200, which is the highest peak at Relay, not sure how to pronounce that. And I'm going to be going with a group of women who I actually found on a Facebook page for Tahoe Rim Trail through hikers. And now I, along with another woman, have become basically the organizers of this group. And I'm really excited about it. I am going to be able to experience this with other women, which I think is awesome. Girl power. But also I'll be able to tackle a challenge that I've always wanted to do in a way that feels a little bit more accessible to me. I've already contacted a trail angel in the area. She'll be helping us with resupplies and water caching because there are long sections of water carry on the TRT. And tonight, actually, in a couple of hours, I'm going to be meeting with the other woman who's planning it with me, and we're going to figure out our day-to-day hiking itinerary. So I'm super jazzed about this. This is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a 14-night, I think 15-day backpack trip. So about 11 or so miles per day is the average that we'll need to go to complete the trail in the dates that we have set. And I've been getting my gear together. I'll be doing a video about the backpack that I'll be taking for that trip, as well as my other gear. I have to carry a bear canister, which I've never carried before. And I'm really excited. I haven't backpacked in a while. I used to backpack more when I was younger, and then I had hip surgery in 2018. And when I was on the Camino in 2019, my hip still felt that it wasn't fully strong enough to carry a bunch of weight. So this summer will be the first time that I'm really doing a lot of backpacking since I've had the hip surgery. So I hope it's going to go well. After I get back from my trip to California and Nevada, I will be driving up to the Olympic Peninsula into Olympic National Park. I went there not this past winter break, but the winter break before that, and did a whole bunch of winter stuff there. I've never been in there in the summer. So I'll be going up with a friend of mine who I've hiked with before, and we've wanted to backpack together for a while and finally made a plan together. So we'll be doing a 4-day, 3-night backpacking trip. Well, really 4 nights because we'll be spending a night really at the trailhead at a walk-in campsite there. And we're doing a loop that we've kind of learned about online, but also made ourselves, that's around the Grand Pass, Grand Lake area. It looks absolutely beautiful. I would love to maybe one day do the 7 Lakes Basin, but the permits were all gone for our dates. So we had to go to Plan B. But this looks amazing and beautiful, and I'm super excited about it. And then we'll be staying 1 night in Port Townsend after we're done hiking. My dog almost just rolled into the water. So those are all of my summer adventures. The final one of August before I go back to work is the annual camping trip that I have done with 2 current colleagues, and Alana, who you know from my videos. She's a former colleague of mine, and one of my current colleagues is retiring, so it won't actually be her back to school backpacking trip, or not backpacking trip, what am I saying? It's a car camping trip. So I think we're going to do something out on the coast together. So that'll be the last hurrah. Mandela, my dog, will get to come along for that adventure. For all the other ones, he goes to his boarding place out in the country, which he loves. He gets so spoiled there. He basically gets his own dog vacation and adventure while I go on my big summer vacation. So those are my summer 2022 adventures. If you have any tips or knowledge about the Tahoe Rim Trail, Pictured Rocks, the Appalachian Trail, Shenandoah National Park section, or the Olympic National Park backpacking and camping, leave your comments down below. I will try to vlog as much of those trips as possible. And that's it for me today. Hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.